Alright, so I'm just going to make a video real quick about, well, basically there's a problem with this deck. It's the Wakefield. It's a Moose. What they need to do is in there, because I've noticed that this year Moose has been having a lot of, well, defects. And this deck, well, I got it working now because I used my old base plates that are stretched out so I could get them to go on like not completely straight. But now, because of that, my board goes straight, which is what I like. That helps me skate a lot better, helps with my consistency a lot. Now, if you look at the mounting holes, not too sure if you can tell. Well, maybe if I had more colored bolts, you'd be able to tell. But they're not drilled perfectly straight. This one is actually not completely straight with the deck. It's actually off to the right a bit. And this one on the tail here, you might be able to tell, not really through the camera, but when you look at it, you can see that it's actually off to the left a bit. And when I had like the new base plates on, it would veer off to the right like crazy. So what I did is, well, these new hangers are wider, which is what I need because I skate 8 inches as the smallest board I ride. My old trucks were 7.75, so they would always be a lot narrower than the deck that I would skate. So what I did is I just changed the base plate, and I made sure that they went on completely straight. So it's always good to hold on to an old set of trucks when the base plate's mounting holes are all stretched out, because you never know. This is the second deck I've had that has had not perfectly drilled mounting holes. And that's what I have to say. But I know that if I were to be a owner of a deck company, I would only hire people to work in the factory if I were to have one. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't really, it's like, so you know what I'm getting at. I would only hire, they need to pay more attention to what they're doing, because, I know this one dude, he has a Moose deck right now, and it's warped. It looks like it's seriously it looks like the deck is made out of taffy and someone just twisted it. And it's a Moose deck. And the one I got from Fresh was also a bit warped and had bad epoxy from Moose this year. And this is it's been recent that I've noticed this problem going on with Moose, because I've had other Mooses and they were all flawless. And now, out of nowhere, it's I think what they gotta do is inspect their decks more, and they might have to actually, I don't know, well, I know if I were to own a deck company, I would only hire people that are perfectionists, that are even worse than I am, because I actually am a perfectionist, and sometimes it might not seem like it, but sometimes it does, and it sucks being a perfectionist, to be honest with you. But if I were to be the owner of a deck company, I would hire people worse than I am, because I want to make sure that every single deck is done right every time, which is very hard work, by the way. That is really, Moose, with any deck company, it is really hard work to get each deck perfect. There's so much work that goes into it, it's ridiculous. There's the... Oh, I gotta make this vid at some other point, because I'll make a vid in the future explaining this more. I really gotta get around to doing that, because I don't want to make a really long vid right now. And it's already 4 minutes in of me talking about something simple, and I've been elaborating a little too much. But either way, use some old base plates, and now it goes straight. So it's all good. Alright. Just wanted to do that little update.